Hey guys, what's up? It is Blake from Survival Minds, and today I'm bringing you a new video. As you can probably see in the title, this is my knife collection of early 2016. So I'm gonna jump right into it here because this is gonna be a somewhat quick video. I'm just gonna go through all my knives so that way you can tell what's coming up in future videos. Most of you are probably seeing this on YouTube coming from Instagram, so you've probably seen most or all of these knives once before. So I'm going to start off in the first and then make my way to the last. So coming up at the first one, we have the Spyderco Mannix 2 Lightweight in the blue FRN. This is a very good knife, super light for the cutting edge you get with it. It's just a very great knife in general, discreet pocket clip. And that just, you don't have the unwanted attention you get when you're carrying around a knife for this size. It's, compared to my hand, it's a decent sized knife. So put that away. And then coming up next, this is my first knife. This is the Spyderco Teleca. This is the original, or one of the original Telecas, not the full flat ground. This is a saber ground. But in the black FRN, you can see it's very heavily used. It's one of my favorite knives. It's tried and true over the years, many variations, Delicas and Duras, which you'll see coming up. Next, we got the, certainly a favorite, the Paramilitary 2 Digicam. This is, I have to say, before I get into any more, this is my favorite knife. The versatility of the choil, the blade's length you get, the lock. Everyone loves the compression lock. You gotta try it. Either that or the Yojimbo 2, which you'll see. This is one of my favorite, or it is my favorite knife, and I have some other close seconds. So next one, it's a little knife, and it's a little hard to get out. I could cut this out, but this is the small Dragonfly 2 in H1 steel. It's a great little blade. Sometimes a backup blade even for a bigger knife. But just it cuts through anything. It dulls faster, but the H1's very easy to sharpen, and the rust proof is very good to have. The only thing I saw is rusting on the H1 logo on other people's, but hasn't really, or maybe a little bit on the one, but yeah, that's really all that happened. Next, like I mentioned, you got the Endura 4 in the Emerson Wave with the, I think this is like bluish gray, bluish blackish FRN. It's a very good knife for I mainly carry it in like high crime places. Not that there's many around here, but anytime where you might be going to a shady place, just whips right out of the pocket. I might have a demonstration video with like a poor man's Emerson versus the actual Emerson Wave. So moving on, this knife I got somewhat, not recently, but you've seen it on Instagram if you're following me there. Sorry for the moving of the camera, but this is the Spyderco Stage 2 in titanium scales. Some people call it a poor man's Sabenzo, which is also what interested me in it. I do plan to have a Sabenzo one day, but until then, this is a I believe it's like $130, and compared to the 400, it's a good knife. It's a great knife for what you get. I believe it's Taichung, Taiwan, something like that. Yeah, but the Taiwanese made. It's very good. So yeah, that's a great knife. And I just got this one along with the Benchmade 300 that you saw yesterday for Christmas. This is the Spyderco Yojimbo 2 that I mentioned earlier in the video. It's a very nice knife. It's the compression lock, which if you don't know it, just folds over, I guess you could say, into place and stops a blade from moving. But compared to the paramilitary, you can see it's you have more space that you can depress the lock with. So if it's not focusing, Come on. No, I'm not gonna focus. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you have more area that you can do it with, and then on this, it's just you just don't have that much operating. Sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulties. Next is, you saw this yesterday, the Benchmade 300-1. Very nice. Nah, I gave my impressions yesterday. Benchmade cotillion, full size, in the OD green. I'm very fond of this knife. It's I had some problems with it towards the beginning, but the problems worked themselves out. So now it's just I use it for outdoor use, you know, just do some screwdriver test prying, and it's held up greatly. And coming in at my favorite Benchmade that I own, I mentioned like this in yesterday's video, but the 940 Osborne, I believe that's aircraft aluminum handles, not sure, but S30V blade, axis lock, purple backspacer. What more can you ask for? Smooth deployment, smooth closing. Very nice. Next, this one's like a little small guy, hard to get out. But this is one of my Benchmades that I don't carry often, just because of the size, and the axis lock has never been that smooth. It obviously will close if like you give it some force, but if you just hold it, it won't drop free like you see in some videos. But it is a nice knife to use. This was my EDC yesterday during the Benchmade video, but the Kershaw leak, I need to order a new torsion bar for it, but it's pretty smooth without it even, so yeah. Lightning OTF, this is the only automatic that I have. I'm very fond of this knife just for like little around the house, you know, playing with, carrying. Just very, very cool. Coming in almost at last, I'm saying coming in a lot, but I don't care. CRKT Minimalist, the production version of the Alan Fultz Minimalist. Just, yeah, you see Fultz, but it's a very nice, I use it for belt carry and neck knife, but I prefer it neck carry, but whatever. And the last knife in this collection, these are like the pocket knives that I would carry on a daily basis. Here, Buck 110, very sharp. The point there is wicked. As you can see, just very, very nice point. Just very heavy knife, as you might not notice in videos, but when people let's compare it to the Sage, because that's another somewhat heavy knife. That this feels like a Teleca compared to, I don't know, like a paramilitary. This definitely has some bulk to it. So, but I got this knife. This knife has some story to it. I could tell that in a future video. Comment below if you'd like that. But yeah, that's my knife collection as of 2016. I might have updates in the future of some new knives I get, but yeah, until then, yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of a long. I know some people might like that. I'm going to try to fix the camera, you know, angle, so I don't keep bumping it. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.